Bismillah Rahman Rahim. In the name of Allah, the most merciful, the most beneficent. Assalamu alaikum to all of you. I hope that everybody is fine and watching my videos, watching my lectures, and trying to understand whatever I am talking to you, whatever I am delivering to you. So, these lectures should not be taken for granted. These lectures must be watched carefully, practiced timely, and then applied effectively. For these are not only the lectures for the sake of listening, for the sake of killing the time, but also these lectures are meant for making the most of these lectures. Practice them, adopt them in your speech skills. Well, I welcome you all to my 23rd lecture. We have been discussing delivery and its method. In my previous lecture, I discussed in detail the method of delivery, which was reading from a manuscript. Today, I'm going to discuss another important method of delivery, which is reciting from memory. You know, among the great legendary orators, none leaves us more in awe, in wonder, in surprise than their practice of presenting even the longest and most complex speeches entirely from memory. They practice, they remember their speeches in such a way as if when they are on the stage, they present those presentations, those scripts, those, their speeches, their remarks in a way as if they are speaking out of their memory. They are taking the help of their memory and they're talking to you. So recently means nowadays it's no longer customary to memorize any but the shortest of speeches. Like toasts is there, congratulatory remarks is there, acceptance speeches are there, introductions are there, and there are many. So what happens basically, these speeches uh, are remembered first of all and then recited. If you are giving a speech of this kind and want to memorize it, by all means do so. If you are in these situations, like you are going to congratulate somebody, you are going to introduce yourself, or you are going to accept something and then you perform your speech, or you're going to congratulate somebody and so on. So first of all, you should remind all these speeches in your mind and then come on the stage and then deliver them. However, be sure to memorize it so thoroughly that you will be able to concentrate on communicating with the audience, not on trying to remember the words. You should keep this thing in your mind, that when you are on the stage, then you should not concentrate on the words merely, on the expressions merely. That now you look to your audience, but you are going to concentrate on the words, that what will be my next word. Well, if you have uttered this sentence, now what will be my next sentence, and then what will be my second, third, and fourth sentence. Although you look as if you are talking to your audience, yet in real you are concentrating, you are remembering, you are trying to memorize that whatever you had crammed in your speech, you are going to talk about those things. But essentially and importantly, you should understand that you are not going to concentrate on the words, rather you are going to concentrate the audience. You should concentrate your audience, not the words. If you will concentrate audience, then people will come to know that you have crammed the speech. Now once you cram it, and then you uh, well, it's not bad in cramming. It's there's no harm in cramming. You can cram it because we cannot, uh, write all these speeches and then come before the audience. If we may bring papers or pages, then we will have our marks deducted. So if we are going to memorize all the things, but if we cram, then that's fine. That's good. There's no harm in it. But appear as if you are talking out of your memory, appear as if you are presenting something out of your memory. Don't make audience, don't make your audience feel that you have crammed the speech and you're concentrating on each and every word. You are focusing that what you will speak and what you will not speak. This will be your third sentence. Don't feel confused, exhausted. Be relaxed, keep calm, and then talk to your audience in a natural way. Don't concentrate on your words. So basically, what happens? Speaker who gaze at the ceiling or state sorry speakers who gaze at the ceiling or stare out the window trying to recall what they have memorized are no better off than those who read daily from a manuscript. What an amazing thought. In this line, the writer writes that those who try to look at the window or try to stare at a ceiling fan, means some a fan is going on, so somebody stares at there, somebody is looking there. So if you do all these rubbish activities, then uh, audience will know that you have memorized all these things, and then your speech is no any way greater than the speech which is performed through manuscript. It means there is no difference between the speech that you are presenting out of your memory and the speech that somebody writes and then presents it. Why? Because you are trying to recall all these things. You're going to you know uh, recall each and everything that what you will talk, discuss. Just leave all these, concentrate on your audience, talk in a natural way. Your fluency should be there. Your spontaneous your spontaneous mode should be there. You should to talk in a natural way, as if words are coming in your mind right now and those are flowing out of your mouth with the help of your tongue. You have not remembered anything, you have not crammed anything, you have not memorized anything. You are talking spontaneously, you're talking naturally, you're talking as if words are falling upon your head and they are coming to you right now, and you're talking to your audience. So this is another way of presenting the speech, reciting from memory. This is the most practiced mode or method of delivery that people adopt, people select, people opt for when it comes to presentations. Now I'm going to ask you, try to ask yourself that what is the most appropriate and the most comfortable way for you in which you can or through which you can deliver your presentation effectively. I hope that you have got the lecture. Whatever I have told you, you must have understood it. Till that, stay blessed, stay safe, stay at your home. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.